Hi, thank you for watching. My name is Amber and I'm going to be doing a weight loss program to lose some extra baby weight. I recently had a cute little girl and she's now 7 months old, and I've been trying to lose the weight. I've been trying to eat healthy, and that baby weight is here to stay. So I really don't want to keep the baby weight, so I've decided to do the Hill diet to lose the weight. I decided to go with the Hill diet because my mom actually lost 100 pounds using the Hill diet, and she lost it over 2 years ago, and she's been able to keep it off. So I know it's a successful program and it works rapidly, which I'm very interested in. I don't want to be dieting forever. I just want to be able to eat healthy foods and look great in my clothes and be healthy for my children. So I chose the Hill Diet Gold. It utilizes a formula that has electrolytes, it has HCG, it has oxytocin and vitamins, so it's very healthy for you, and it helps to kind of unlock that stored fat that we, tend to hold on to for us women. If it's hormonally related, after you've had children or you're getting a little bit older, it tends to kind of grow, accumulate around the stomach and hips and thighs and the booty area. So, it's okay to have some curves. I want to keep some curves there, but, in the right proportions, not, knocking people over while I'm walking or anything like that. So I want to do the Hill Diet Gold. This is my first week. I plan on doing a full program, so it's going to be 10 weeks long. I thought that I would share my experiences with you guys, my tips and suggestions along the way. So thank you for watching, and I plan on sharing all of those with you in videos to come. Alright, so we're going to talk about weight. With my weight right now, I am currently at a BMI of, I wrote it down, 28.7. So for any of you who know what BMI means, it's body mass index. You can actually Google it. Go on Google, type in BMI, and you can do BMI calculator and calculate based off of your height and your weight where you would be as far as if you're normal, if you're overweight, underweight, or obese. So anything over 30 is obese. And that's not a range. I don't want to be an overweight and I don't want to be an obese. I want to be normal, because as your body tends to have the extra weight, it's hard on your organs and it increases your risk of developing health problems. So, I have 2 kids. I want to stay nice and healthy for them and be able to grow old with them and keep running after them and keep up with them. So it's very important for me to have something that's healthy, that can keep me young and fit for a long time. So I want to make sure that I get back into that range. I'm kind of targeting around the 22 for BMI. And it's a rough estimate, it doesn't really take into account muscle mass. So if you're, a bodybuilder, you wouldn't really want to use a BMI because it's not taking into account that muscle mass. So, but for normal people, it's a good idea just to kind of see where you're at as far as your weight and where you should be. All right, this is my first week of the Hill diet, and I've learned some tips along the way that I thought that I would share with you guys. So this is your injection. This is what I inject every day. It is the Hill diet. This is the gold formula that I'm doing. And it's such a small little needle. Like, you can just, it's like little baby. You can't even feel it going in. It's great. So my tip to you is to plan on doing your injection early in the morning. When you're getting ready, you have your coffee, grab your keys, do your injection. But sometimes, being a mom, or you're running out the door to work or to school or whatever, you forget things. So that's why I say do it in the morning, because you might forget. And that way you have the rest of the day to inject. As long as you're doing it every day, it's going to stay in your system for a couple days. So it's very important to remember to inject every day. But my tip is inject in the morning. I also have another tip for you. I really like Jamba Juice and smoothies. They taste great. I don't feel like I'm depriving myself in any way when I have those. So I recommend taking your fruit, so this is strawberries that I blended, and what I do is I just blend it with a little bit of lemon juice, just kind of squirt a little bit in there, kind of give a little tang with the strawberries. So your handful of strawberries, and then blend it in with a little bit of water, some lemon, and then I put just a little bit of stevia just to kind of sweeten it up. And it's a great breakfast item, so you can kind of enjoy that all morning long. I also have my coffee that I love every morning. It's great. And sometimes in the morning we're not as hungry, and so just kind of having something to be sipping on can keep you distracted. This is also my recommendation, getting the sweet leaf tea. Not tea, but used for in your tea. The sweet leaf is pure stevia. So this is going to be great. You can put it in, on your apples. You can put it in with your strawberry smoothie. Comes in handy. Coffee, and it's pure stevia. You have to be careful when you're shopping for other brands because they are not pure stevia. So be very cautious and read the label carefully. Make sure it's the only ingredient in there. You don't want a mixture because that's going to spike up the sugar levels and that's going to decrease your weight loss. So those are my tips for week number 1. If you have any tips, feel free to share them with us as well.